Hi students, and welcome to this video. This is 5 with Feke and Frayer, and my name is Feke. I run this channel where we cover, among many things, vocabulary training and the English language. This vocabulary lesson will be using the Frayer Model in order to develop our vocabulary. Välkommen kära elever till den här filmen där vi ska utveckla vårt ordförråd på engelska. Vi kommer idag fokusera på ordet receive. Hai, minasan, eigo o benkyou suru gakushūsha konbanwa. This video's topic is the word receive. To begin with, we can see that the word receive is a verb, pronounced receive. And we have two definitions from Oxford Languages. The first one being to be given, presented with, or paid something. Can also mean suffer, experience, or be subject to a specific treatment, or be subjected to, perhaps. Next, let's have a look at characteristics. Characteristics explain what's typical of the word, and here we can see that receive is a kind of action which involves the acceptance of something. And what you receive then can either be considered tangible or intangible, meaning that it's something that you can touch, something physical, or something that isn't physical, not something you can hold on to. An example of something tangible could be gifts or presents. You receive a Christmas gift, for example, and something intangible could be information, which is not something that you really can hold on to. Receiving involves a recipient or a receiver. And when I wrote this Frayer model, one of the things that I thought about as an English teacher is the spelling of the word. Sometimes it's a bit tricky to spell receive, and one of the more common ways that people try to memorize how to spell the word is to use this phrase that says I before E, except after C, unless it sounds like A. And this can be slightly tricky, so I gave a few examples here to help you understand how this works. There are various exceptions to this rule, how spelling with I before E except C works. So this is not set in stone. It doesn't work all the time. But here are some examples to help us understand how it works. So I before E, we can have a look at words such as believe, friend, or peace. Here we can see that I comes before E in that case. And then the rhyme carries on and it says I before E except after C. Here we have sealing, deceit, or receive, which is today's word then. And here you can see that we spell it C-E-I. Unless it sounds like A, as in ate, or neighbor, or way, which are examples where we then spell it as EI in those three cases. Let's carry on to the bottom left, shall we? Here we have examples, some synonyms that I found related to the first part, to be given something or be presented with. We can naturally have be given or be awarded. These are slightly different in meaning from one another and also in difficulty. Then when it comes to be subjected to, let's say, a specific treatment, we can have synonyms such as experience, sustain, or undergo, where sustain and undergo are slightly more advanced at a B2 level. I wrote 2 example sentences to help us see how the word is used in context. The first one reads, "She will receive a certificate for her outstanding performance." And the second one says, "The injured patient received immediate attention." And then finally, on the bottom right, we have non-examples. Opposites of receive could be to give or to present, where the example sentence says, "Presenting information is not the same as receiving it." And I also wanted to mention some commonly misspelled examples where people do not follow the I before E except after C rule. You can see them right there. All right, students, thank you for participating in this lesson. you can find a link in the description to more explanations concerning the rhyme, the I before E and so on, and also some of the more examples and the ways that it doesn't follow that rule. Can you come up with more definitions, characteristics, examples, or non-examples to the word receive? Please feel free to submit your examples in the comment section below. And if you have any Frayer models that you made yourself, please feel free to share them as well. Or if you have any words or concepts that you want me to make a video about. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful afternoon.